everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2, The Legacy of the Void. In the last video, we fought against the slowest laser in all of the land. So really, everything considered, in my opinion at least, it was quite an easy mission. But then again, we're still in the early game, and, we, are only playing on normal difficulty, because I don't want to handle anything more difficult because I'm a total noob. But, so really, I guess, it was to be expected that that mission should be that easy. That, like, defensive Shakuris mission was, like, 10 times more difficult than this one, though. The game's been at least just with those two levels, game was a little bit wacky with difficulty scaling, but also the first time I played that, Shakuris mission with all the monoliths, I played like a freaking idiot, and that's why I lost. So, being completely honest. But anyways, we've got Phoenix here chilling with us. Turns out, I did a little bit of research, not a huge amount, but turns out I was actually correct about who Phoenix is. To, give you guys the full background on it, basically, he was a Protoss who, in StarCraft 1 was a Zealot unit. And he was almost killed on AIUR, and then, after that he became a Dragoon in Brood War, and he was betrayed and murdered by Kerrigan. Also, betrayed at the same moment, he was betrayed amongst other people who were also betrayed by Kerrigan, all at the same moment in time. The others being Jim Raynor was also betrayed by her, and Doctorus Manx was betrayed by Kerrigan as well. So, quite an epic moment. I gotta say, if you guys don't know, StarCraft Brood War is my favorite game in the series. Personally, I love all the StarCraft 2 games, they're all amazing in their own right, but I kind of feel like the series peaked at Brood War, and all the other games haven't been quite as good, at least so far. So, really, you should check out Brood War if you're new to the StarCraft universe. But basically, Phoenix was killed by Kerrigan, and now he's been revived in his Dragoon form once again, because I believe this is like a badass upgraded Dragoon suit? Maybe not. I should rewatch that cutscene that introduced Phoenix. I'm presuming, based on what was said in the last mission, he also does not remember getting killed by Kerrigan? Maybe he does, but I'm pretty sure his memory implants, do not contain his death, seeing as that should be the end of those implants. Yeah, whatever you're talking about, Corex. But anyways, I find this guy kind of funny because Phoenix almost died in StarCraft 1, he did die in Brood War, and now he's back again. So Phoenix is like the most immortal guy in this entire series apparently, and he deserves it. He looks so cool, and he is so cool. But anyways, I think it's high time I stop babbling about all these, about the StarCraft history and all that stuff, and let's go ahead and get into the game, and we'll begin it by talking to Phoenix.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times, and now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And AIUR? Fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
His spike arm is so cool. I love that so much. I really hope we'll be able to control Phoenix in battle. Since he is indeed a Dragoon, it would not surprise me if we will be able to. So then, Corax, he probably has some interesting stuff to say about, the revival of Phoenix here.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
How accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phoenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
That is a very, very good point. We do know basically nothing about this creation that is in front of us. I want to have faith in it because Phoenix is badass and amazing, so I'm going to kind of blindly put all my faith into it, just because I'm a sucker. Obviously, if I was these characters in real life, or if I were these characters in real life, I would not feel quite that way, but, you know, look at him, he's a badass Dragoon! How could I not put all my faith in this beautiful creature? Alright then, let's go ahead and check out our Solarite. So, we've got 15 extra now. So, I think I'm just going to put, let's put, like, 2 of them into our starting supply, and 1 of them into our construction time. I think that'll be a good setup for the time being. After that, we'll probably go ahead and swap it up and, or remove those points and change how we allocate our points over here, especially if we unlock another tech tree. I have no idea if we will unlock another tech tree, but hopefully we will. Apparently, Rohana has nothing to say to us, so let's just go ahead and check out our assembly panel.
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review.
So, of course, this is going to be for the sentries, so we could get sentry or an energizer. Energizers sound pretty cool. They've got a speed boost ability? That's really cool, but we already have charge for that. I mean, obviously, an extra speed boost would be nice. I shouldn't judge before I read it, but I will say, upon first initial inspection, if this has a speed boost but lacks the, if this has a speed boost ability in trade for the shield restoration, I don't think I'm gonna want an Energizer, because I think I'd prefer the shield boost. So, of course, we got our basic sentries, but now, they can restore shields to 2 friendly units at a time? That is a crazy good upgrade. I wonder if it costs more energy, though. Restores 3 shields per 1 energy. Okay, so that doesn't... Restores the shields of 2 friendly Protoss units. I don't know if this costs, like, twice as much energy, then. Because you would imagine, if it's recharging 2 of them at once, it would cost double. Because then, instead of restoring 3 energy, it's technically restoring 6. So it would cost 2 energy per second. Or however fast of a rate they do their thing. Still, though, that's a really strong ability, especially if I make a large number of sentries for a large army. So I'm really excited about that. Is this different? Creates a 4-range aura that decreases damage dealt to friendly units by 2, lasts 15 seconds. I think that's the same. I'm not entirely sure, though. It definitely was a 4-range aura originally, and this cutscene is only showing the change to the shield recharge. So that has to mean the shield recharge is the only thing that has been altered. Corex has outfitted our sentries with portable shield batteries, allowing them to restore shields in combat. In addition to the sentry's own shielding capabilities, this should substantially mitigate our casualties on the battlefield. I agree. Let's see what's up with the Energizer Bunny here. look really cool. Oh, shoot. They could teleport dudes in? That's really good. I was saying that I'd like a teleporter. And apparently they do not need to be in range to give off the speed boost. Like, as we'll see in this cutscene when it shows it again, the guys will just use the speed boost on them once, and then the dudes can just run away and maintain that speed boost for a long, long time. That's cool. I think the sentries are going to be much better, though, all in all, number one. And number two, I wish I could get both. This is actually the first one where I've really wished I could get both of these guys, because I think it would be really, really cool just to have a couple energizers and, like, a whole bunch of sentries matched up together in our army. But I think we're gonna go with the sentries for sure. But let's read about this. It does boost attack speed, though. That's really, really good. Let me watch one more time to see how fast these sentries actually attack. Okay. So they probably, it looks like they attack about twice as fast, but they'd probably get in like 3 times as many attacks in total, as opposed to the other sentry units would. So I think they probably attack like 3/4 as fast all in all. That's what it kind of looks like to me, as opposed to just twice as fast. So the attack speed looks like it's very greatly increased, but still, I think we're gonna go with the sentries. Sentries require less micro as well, I think, so I won't have to worry about teleporting and stuff like that. I want to use teleporting units, but not if it means giving up sentries or something else that I'd really enjoy to use. Chrono Beam! Increase the target friendly unit's attack speed and movement speed by 50%. So I was actually 100% wrong. It is just a 50% increase. It is for 10 seconds, though, which is a huge amount. Transforms the Energizer and generates a powerful field as if it were a pylon. Oh! So it also provides energy. That's cool. The Energizer is immobile in this mode, so they won't be able to move anymore. Okay, so it's not that they allow us to teleport dudes in, it's that it becomes a pylon. And you could teleport friendly units to pylons and all that jazz. That's interesting. Equipped with an onboard chrono boosters, energizers are designed to enhance the speed of purifier shock troops. Each energizer can also generate a power field, enabling access to the psionic matrix and warp network in hostile territory. Cool beans, we're going with the upgraded sentries. We do have a new conversation up here, so let's see what Forazun has to say to us.
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
That brings up some very, very interesting philosophical discussions. Personally, I kind of align with the idea that we are more than just a sum of our past memories and stuff like that. Obviously, that's a big part of it, but I believe that if you copied all that and put it into a different mind and body, that person would eventually start acting out differently than I would if I were to be cloned. That's what I believe, at least. Our choices may be very, very similar to a point, but I think we would still be 2 different people. So, this creature may be very, very, very much so like Phoenix, but Phoenix is dead and gone, so I'll be excited about Phoenix 2.0, I suppose. That's what I should have been saying earlier in this video. Phoenix 2.0 will rise and bring honor to his original self. At least that's what I'll hope.
With the Dark Templar rescued and the Purifier technology salvaged, at last I can fulfill Zeratul final request. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the keystone to us.
Oh, shoot! That was it for that mission? We're going to Core Hall now. I did not realize until Artanis mentioned Jim Raynor that this is indeed Core Hall right here. Core Hall's the name. I was too dazzled by the fact that we're going to be getting Immortals for this mission, which is going to be baller as hell. Wow! I mean, obviously, I presume after we complete this Core Hall mission, we'll get another branching path. But this story is jumping along really fast. I'm a little bit afraid, to be honest. I really hope that the inclusion of, the, prologue missions, I really hope that including those missions isn't going to shorten the length of this game. That would make me really, really sad. But of course, I'm sure there is still a lot more to come after this. I mean, we've just gone off to other planets doing our own thing. We haven't really forwarded the main plot at all, and this is the first step in doing so. So I'm sure there's a lot more to come. But we get Immortals for this mission, so that's gonna be really, really cool. I totally forgot until now that we're going to Core Hall, and there's gonna be a fight. Because this is StarCraft. Obviously, there's gonna be a battle. So, stuff is gonna go down on Core Hall, which is crazy. This is obviously, like, the most defended Terran planet in all the galaxy. So, it took the whole game for Kerrigan to be able to build up a massive enough army to attack this place. So, it'll be interesting to see, what happens here. Immortal Assault Strider can use Barrage to absorb Barrier. Barrage. What the hell is going on with my brain? Can use Barrier to absorb damage. I thought they could only attack ground units. That part kind of sucks, but Immortals are very, very strong and very, very cool. So I'll be excited to play around with them, and who knows, maybe they'll get an OP as hell upgrade that will allow them to attack air units as well. That probably would be broken as hell, but let's see what's going down on Core Hall. This is gonna be really exciting. I'm excited about this.
Evasive war!
Vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis. There. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate EggScrambledGamer.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Hells to the yeah! Alright. Kind of had a suspicion it would just be humans under the effects of Amon's, mind control or whatever the hell it is. It probably is a mix of mind control for many, as we've seen with the Protoss, and just, like, cultist beliefs for the other half. So, do we have... Whoa! A new armor upgrade already? Or is that the one that we've already seen? I'll have to double check that. Let's go ahead and we'll talk to Jim Raynor last before we start the mission. First off, we'll go to the Solar Cores. I was hoping it'd be Phoenix. You got anything to say about Jim? You used to hang out with Jim a lot.
It must give you great satisfaction to see Raynor again. To know that he has continued to fight in the face of such adversity.
You speak as if I know this warrior.
You once called him friend, Phoenix.
I have no recollection of this alien.
Ah, your consciousness must have been encoded before Raynor came to aid us on AIUR.
I have noticed there are gaps in my memory. Much has changed in the years I was put in stasis. My body is no more. I am as a dragoon.
Yes. Know that you and I once stood shoulder to shoulder with James Raynor in battle, fighting to preserve all that we hold dear.
Then I hope we shall do so again.
Oh, Phoenix doesn't remember Jim? That's so sad. And it's just implanted memories in this guy, so there's no way he's ever going to remember him. Or at least I believe so. Who knows, maybe there'll be some weird Protoss magic mumbo-jumbo that'll happen later on. That's so sad. At least he sounds pretty excited to hang with Jim again, but that actually really makes me upset. I loved Phoenix and Jim. So then, let's talk to Rohana. Apparently she has something to say now.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the AIUR, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings.
Wow!
There is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
Rohana, get with the program, lady. Seriously. Obviously, she's gonna go. I'm sure she's gonna go through similar character paths that we've seen in even the past StarCraft games, like especially Heart of the Swarm with that Queen Zerg, where of course she's gonna like learn and change as we continue on through the story. I'm sure she's looking at me. Oh yeah, I nod to you as well, my fair lady. Are there any new upgrades here?
Utilize data from glaciers to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
Robotic sentinels. These upgrades are the same. 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 Okay. I don't know what that was all about, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and hang up here.
Amon's forces are conquering system after system. We must choose our plan of attack carefully, Hierarch.
Will do. I'm doing my best, lady.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
It don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on AIUR. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
I know, wouldn't that have been a better conversation to have after this battle? Like, 2 seconds ago, it seemed like we were in a really tight spot here, but apparently not. I mean, I will say, after that main cutscene where the battle was going and Artanis was like, "Whoa, use evasive maneuvers!" Artanis was apparently like, "Okay, everything's perfectly safe and sound now. Why don't I take a tour of the, Spear of Adun, talk to all my friends, piece by piece, you know, I don't know, there's no hurry here. That ship only just barely missed running right into us, so there's no worry here in the least. Let's go ahead and get started." That was cool.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, AIUR's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
Oh my god. Looks like the Mobius Corps has the most annoying Terran units. This is not the worst stuff at all, but Reapers, Ghosts, and those guys, I forget what they're called. That's gonna be a bit annoying. But we will get 25 Solarite for this mission if we complete all the bonus rewards. So we'll do our best to accomplish that, obviously. And if I fail to get all those bonus rewards, I'll just do it off screen. So we'll get them no matter what. Let us launch the mission of glory and await the cutscene at hand. Man, that is so pretty. That looks crazy cool. Reminds me of the Space Colony Arc from Sonic Adventure 2, especially with these weird, like, spiky protrusions coming out on each side. Like, this could not, like, look any more like the Space Colony Arc. I think the backside was, like, half of an asteroid or something like that, so I guess it doesn't really have that piece of the equation, but still, looks a hell of a lot like it. So, I don't know if we're actually going to be fighting on this platform. That's gonna be very, very cool and kind of frightening, to be completely honest, or terrifying if this is real life. But it'll be pretty cool if we do, so we'll have to see what's at hand. Oh shoot, we are on it!
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
I don't know about you guys. I feel bad saying this, seeing as we probably won't use our sentries if this is the case, but this looks like a Dark Templar mission to me.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Sounds absolutely wonderful. We've also got some early minerals and Vespian gas that we could get right off the bat. So, let's go ahead and start. We should probably get ready to set up an early defense, just so we won't have to worry about our base at all. But I also would love, let's make these couple of guys control group 1. 3 units will obviously be enough to keep us safe and sound in the early game. I would love to start getting our Dark Templars as early as possible. I always forget it's the V slot, not the initial one. So let's put the structure right about there, just so it's like within the radius of our pylons, but also not that far. And then we'll go ahead and get right back onto mineral gathering with him. We're also at 160 already. Do we want to get additional pylons? I mean probes. Let's get 2 more probes for the time being, and then start working on continuing our Centurion army and stuff like that. Whole bunch of dudes up there. I don't think I want to send those Centurions up quite yet, so let's let our units actually build up. I would love to go up and start beating up on those guys, but with 3 Reapers and 2 Ghosts, I think that's gonna be a little bit more of a pain to deal with than it will actually be worth. So we'll forget about that for the time being. get additional pylons going, and then, you know what, let's, I hate canceling these guys already. Oh god, especially since I didn't have enough Espion gas. Well, I just wasted all the time in the world, so that was really, really dumb. I apologize for that, guys. That was my bad, without a doubt, but that will be okay. All we need is 20 more of our Spear of Adun energy, and we'll be able to get a whole bunch more units for us. We'll have an army of 7 rather than an army of 3. So I think I'm just going to wait for that and continue working on our base setup right here. So let's get 4 more additional probes. That way we'll have 3 more for the Vespian gas right there, and then we could start building additional stuff. Actually, we're going to have an army of 9, so that'll be freaking awesome right there. How much? 125. They cost so much Vespian. I really should have been aware of that, but apparently I was not. So probably should have. Here, let's cancel a project or 2. We'll cancel that. You go ahead and start building this thing right off the bat, so that'll be great right there, and then we'll go ahead and get the other zealots. We're getting close to the. Oh, here we go. Okay. We've got more units coming in, and our pylon, and we have another pylon for our base defenses once we get all those set up. So this will be our initial attack force, and that should be more than enough to deal with these enemies up here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be much more than enough. Especially with stuns coming out and stuff like that. So that ghost is dealt with, Reaper dealt with, and the other ghost is dealt with as well. That was super easy. Okay, so all I need to do is actually...
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. The pulse emanating from these devices will slowly damage our shields. But their solarite reactors may be useful to us. Destroying these devices would be highly advised. Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
Oh! Okay, that's cool. So we're gonna get vision for enemy attacks and stuff like that. That's gonna be super helpful to us, without a doubt. You two get to work on that. We need all the Vespian we can, so we can start using our guys, or start building up Dark Templars to, defeat our enemies as easily as possible, because I think that's going to be very, very easy with the Dark Templars, assisting us. So, then we'll put another one of those things right there. We don't want to block off our pathway, so we'll deal with these as time goes on. We need additional pylons. That part really, really sucks. You can actually... Let's make him control group 2 for the time being, just so I can go ahead and get to him as quickly as possible whenever I need to utilize his abilities. Yeah, I get it. We need more pylons. Let's get another one going right off the bat. In fact, we could actually get another couple, so then we'll go ahead and power it down here. I don't think there's an incredible need to power these areas, but we'll just go ahead and start setting them up anyways in case we want to get anything else going. Then we should probably build a couple of sentries. We'll get some sentries going instead of stalkers. And then I'll probably finalize our whole army setup with some additional stalkers and stuff like that. Destroy our enemies, glorious Centaurians! The shields are charging so slowly. Oh, shoot. Maybe this thing is actually damaging our shields. No, it is, without a doubt. Okay.
Conjecture was correct. These solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
So this guy can chill right there. Let's get some additional defenses going. Probably our final set of defenses.
Attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
All right, here we go. So, let's get like 6 turrets in total. I think that'll be more than... Oh god, I didn't mean to set up another one of those things, guys. Here. Go auto attack that thing quick. It's such a waste of minerals, but I don't want that there. That's such a bad spot for that thing, I think. Whatever. It's better not to waste the minerals. We'll just set another probe right there instead, and we'll have 2 batteries in that position. So, We don't have enough minerals anymore, but I think that this is going to be a magnificent setup for our defenses. So let's go ahead and get all those guys going right over there. And, we'll continue setting up these additional pylons inside of our base, just because I don't want the pylons to be at any risk of getting destroyed. So with that with those guys there as well, let's send them all forward. That will build us the most massive army in all the land. And then, I think I'll get a whole bunch of Dark Templars going. We're out of minerals for all that, but that's okay. You guys can also go up and defend this base. So we're gonna have one large group of basic, or like main units, I think. And then we'll have a backup team of Dark Templars to go ahead and handle everything else that we need to worry about. So let's focus on going over here. This way we could take down that other main structure that is way, way, way over here. And get this EMP device as well. How far does that EMP reach? Because I hate that it damages our shields. It doesn't seem to be affecting us way over here. So I don't think it will be a problem for us in the least. Beam the stalkers in, get that little bit of extra energy, and then let's finish off this right here. So one more of those. Dark Templars are starting to get set up, which is awesome. You can become Control Group 3 instead, and then we'll set up 2 batteries since we've got 2 batteries on the other side anyways, might as well get 2 there. So we do have a small little pathway, so that's gonna be good. Then you could just go ahead and... we need more pylons, so let's get some of those going. You guys send Dark Templars up there, and let's get like 3 more going. That's gonna be probably way too many, a lot more Dark Templars than we actually need, but that'll be perfectly okay. I think that'll be fine. We're actually super low on time, so I need to get those Dark Templars going already. I did not realize that we have as little time as we actually do. Oh. Okay, Stalkers are falling a little bit behind there. They finally arrived, but we'll just go ahead and take these things down with those. Were those the backup Stalkers? There's no way the Stalkers died that quickly. How the hell did they die so fast? That was really weird.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
That makes a lot of sense, that they would fortify their defenses more, but we have our orbital strikes that we'll be able to utilize. So, I have faith that we will be able to crush our enemies very, very easily. Oh, we need to actually see, do they have, if they don't have vision, then those Dark Templars will still be amazing for us to utilize in destroying our enemies. So let's wait for like 2 more to arrive.
Solarite reactor now.
Oh, hello! I didn't realize that guy was still alive. We've still got all of our units over here chilling, or at least the majority of them, so let's continue moving along ASAP and gathering more and more things. These should start getting us some additional units. Let's get a whole bunch of those guys going. More Centurions, because they are badass as hell. Probably should actually go back and cancel a bunch of those and swap them to Stalkers, though. That might be a good idea. Oh, no. Okay, those sentries are gonna die. That's okay, though. Let's take down this thing really, really quickly. I don't want to deal with that siege tank. We'll get 3 rockets on it just to make sure that it dies. And then the rest will go down on that. Did not quite destroy that bunker, but that's okay. Bunker will be taken down, momentarily. Anyways, let's kill these guys since those ones are stunned. Our base is under attack. I think it should be, yeah, it's gonna be more than okay. The ghosts are not utilizing their invis at all. Apparently our enemy ghosts are really, really stupid. Which is honestly perfectly a-okay with me.
Has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway.
I did not realize that each one of these... Oh.
You're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
I actually did not realize at all that, Here, let's get rid of their bunkers first. Or their air one. I don't want to deal with air units. I actually was not realizing at all that each one of these structures that I ended up destroying or reclaiming is actually giving us more time. So I actually don't think we need to worry nearly as much as I thought we did. In the meantime, we do have that Dark Templar army set up. So let's get these guys going. Get these guys into action. It's high time I started utilizing them. In the meantime, I could create another pylon or two. We have all of our defenses here. Yep, they're all perfectly safe and sound. Wonderful. One more pylon right there. Oh shoot, there's an epic battle going on in the background. I didn't notice that until now. And let's set up another one right there. In the meantime, we are continuing to lay siege to their base, which makes me very, very pleased. We can continue down there, and then let's get these guys going. No, 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 game! I do not want to send the units to those guys. Please don't do that. Thank you. So, let's get the Dark Templar. Oh, these guys are oh, this isn't the right way to go. Interesting. Where is the right way to go then? This is completely blocked off. This is a massively cool, a massive and badass turret though, I must say. Let's get that recipe and gas. I might as well. So, we could go ahead and destroy this enemy base as well. Get that thing down super quick. Suck it, nerds! Your bunker is no more. Oh, gosh darn it.
We're cleaning out that base, Artanis. Let's keep this ground secure.
There's no reason to take down that siege tank with our energy. We killed him in like 2 seconds anyways, so that's fine. Let's destroy this structure. Of course, that would be their only way of getting vision. So our Dark Templar probably will be in a bit of danger in the future, sending them down here to start dealing with the rest of the enemies. Because obviously they will be utilizing units to give them vision. But we'll just go ahead and use our Orbital Strike to deal with all those things. And they do not have vision over here, so sucks to be them. I do require your skills, my friends. You guys are badass and amazing. So, let's just get all of our Centurions in the front of the lines, if possible. Apparently we need our shields to be charged, so we'll let that go too. And then we attack! Oh man, these guys suck! I thought they were gonna be much more defended than this. Take down that thing quick, and then let's get this guy as well. Get the stalkers in there so they can try to attack him as quickly as possible. That was really easy. I had no idea that would be quite that easy. Enemies are sending in a bunch of fleets.
Calculations updated. Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
We don't need to make that much haste, Artanis. We're doing very, very well. And in fact, we are going to continue to do very, very well. I don't even need to send those Centurions out to help with the fight. We got it easy peasy lemon squeezy style. I need to start utilizing these guys more, so let's send them out. We are very, very easily going to get that final Vespian. Oh, shoot. Kill them, kill them, kill them! How the hell were they getting vision? How are they getting vision over here? That's weird. I don't think that ship gives them vision. Maybe ghosts just have vision. That would not surprise me in the least. Oh my god. Okay, we actually... we are gonna be able to take that thing back so freaking easily. They've got no way to counter our Dark Templars. That's insanely cool. Oh, these guys can counter them though. Let's do what we can to deal with these things. I think it should only take one blast to finish that thing off, and then their units are completely undefended, so that's awesome for us. Let's finish off that guy.
The final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Wunderbar, my friend! Great job. I'm glad you are being as helpful as you are, my friend. So then, let's continue to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear the lamentations of their women, as we, quite rapidly take back the final thing and complete the mission. Yep, there we go. Mission accomplished.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Admiral Horner. I really like that name, because I'm a 2-year-old. Well, anyways, I'm not sure if we're going to get a cutscene after this. Almost certainly a loading screen, as we always do, so that part's going to be fun. Very, very majestic and glorious photo of the, Spear of Adun here.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
Alrighty.
I've powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Oh, shoot! A new solar core upgrade. Okay, cool. I really want to do that right now, but I think we better save it for the next video. I'm actually going to record the next video immediately after this, so I get to see it right away. Oh, yes, indeed. I hope you guys are so jelly. But don't worry, you guys will see tomorrow, of course. I'm really excited about that. Thank God we got 25 Solarite from that last mission, because that means we'll, without a doubt, at least be able to put enough energy onto the first and second upgrade for the Spear of Adun. If not, we could obviously transfer some energy, swap things around a bit, and get the third upgrade if it is that strong. But we'll have to see. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya, guys!